Good day and welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is about Wymondham. But before I get to Wymondham, I've got to get there. Now I live just up that road, just up there a bit. And that right there is New Buckingham, where I was on my last vlog. And I just saw this tanning lane. It's a private road, they're now private houses, but all down there there's a big house which used to do all the tanning back in the day when New Buckingham was thriving. It was what it was famous for. So whilst I'm here, I just saw the sign, Wymondham Road, New Buckingham, and this little old lane will take me to Spooner Row. It does say it's blocked, but I do believe I can get through to Wymondham from this road. You've got a lovely cricket ground and a playground right there. So it's a cool place. So I'm now going to go on this old country road, see how overgrown it is, and to see if I can still use these old country lanes to get through to Wymondham. They're not used that much anymore because everybody's driving big SUVs and twin cabs and the rest, and so it causes an issue on these really small back lanes. But I'm going to have a little look on the back lane, and I'm going to get to Wymondham because today is Friday and it's market day. So the market cross, well, hopefully if I don't leave it too long, should be pretty busy. Look at me! Right there, as we're going this way, it's become dog walkers. The size of that door, is that a horse or a dog? These lovely lanes, these were the main roads of England or Norfolk back in the day. Oh man, there's a dilapidated farm right there. There's a lake right over there in the middle of the green, or the common, or should I say the meadow, and it looks like the road today is closed. So we haven't gone very far. Right, I better put the horse in neutral so we can have a little cruise. Now will I get through? Oh man. Will I get through the gate? Wow. Oh man. We're in. So this old gate is a walk, it's a nature reserve and a walk. Now this has got to be difficult. Hang on 1 second. I need both hands. So this is the road we are upon. I've got to change gear again. I'll get her in a second, hang on. Oh, hang on. Third. Oh, there's a dog walker. Might be nippy. Dog walkers don't like vehicles on the country lanes, so I have to be careful that they don't get the mobile phone up. So I've got a registration plate on the back. Let's try to protect them. Oh man, I'll give him a second. Stall, controlled stall. You alright, mate? Mate, dogs can be. I know, mate. That's why I'll stop here. You all right? I've made it to Wymondham. Now, Wymondham is basically a market and priory type town after the Anglo-Saxon times. It was. Hang on a minute. I'm just trying to get my head straight while I go. No, this is the market cross, which was built in 1204, and as the main market town, it's market day today, and this has stood exactly the same since 1204. And the market cross, which was used as a library in the transformed into a library in the 17th century, it has now. It was closed for many years because it was unstable, but it's been refurbished. I can see it was open. But basically, it was the administration office for all the market traders right there. see if I can go in. It's open. Look across the window. And I've got the scooter with all my kit there, so I need to keep an eye on it. That Cross Keys pub is a very traditional and one of the oldest pubs here in Wymondham. You see all these old acorns. Wicked. It's awesome. Now I think this is Wymondham's tourist centre. Hello? How are you?
Alright.
Do you mind being on camera?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Wicked, okay.
What are you doing?
I'm just making a little vlog about Wymondham.
Nice.
And I used to live in Wymondham.
Did you?
You probably know me dad. My dad was Les King.
Long, actually. Oh, I have heard that name.
You have. He's
Yeah.
the most famous man in Norfolk.
Okay.
Do you know who Radio Broadland did a call-in show? Who's the most famous man in Norfolk?
Yeah.
Les King was voted number 1.
Yep.
Can you guess who was second?
No, I can't.
No?
No, I can't.
Robert Kett.
Oh, well, that's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? Now I'll tell you guys about Robert Kett. He ran the last revolution in the UK.
Pretty well, I think so. Yeah.
And he held.
Man.
He was. Who was that? Was the 17th or no 15th century?
1549.
It was.
Refined. Yes.
Okay. And he was.
He was a Wymondham landowner.
Yes.
And his brother lived here as well, and he helped the kind of the poorer people sort of try and sort of, it was about the Enclosures Act.
And the farmers.
And it was around the fact that they were losing their common land.
Yes.
The poorer people, and he stood up
Against the King's army.
against the king. But in actual truth, I think he thought the king would listen. I don't think he meant to be a rebel. I think he thought the king would listen because he thought it's a reasonable.
Question.
That I'm questioning.
But he never did. And he was hung
in.
in Norwich Castle.
Yeah, and his brother was hung here at Wymondham.
Oh, his brother was hung as well here.
Yeah, William.
Okay, so Kett's Oak represent both of them?
No,
or
Kett's
Robert?
Oak was really more around Robert because he did like a big rousing speech at Kett's Oak.
He did a rousing speech.
Yeah.
Now we weren't sure if that's
Yeah.
where he had meetings with fellow folk or if that's where he hid.
No, that's where he had his meetings. Whether that truly is the Oak or not, maybe that's a bit, but we'd like to think it was.
Well, we hope so, because that's where I'm going to end this vlog.
Well, then
brilliant.
Let's say that
is what it is.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And
there's fabulous stories around Robert Kett. We've got obviously quite a lot.
Quite a lot here.
Yeah,
yes.
People are really interested. I feel like he's quite a hero.
Yes.
You know, actually stood up for the common man, which not many people do. So
No, it's good. The revolution. I'm a bit of a revolutionary type guy.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm
okay.
Cool. So yeah.
So I didn't actually know this was open because when I lived in Wymondham it was all closed down, it was unstable.
Yeah, so
but it's been
done up. I've only lived in Wymondham for 2 years, but I've had this job for I have a job share partner.
Right.
And yeah, it's fantastic. People love coming up here.
They do. And if anybody want to know anything about Wymondham, this is the place to come.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Definitely.
That's good.
This and the museum.
Yeah, because the museum's the old.
The old prison.
The old prison.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in there next.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember when I was a kid, Britain Brush.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was still open.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Well, that I don't think it was. Yes.
Yeah, that's all been developed in the houses. But as a kid, I've been in there many times.
And they've got a lovely exhibition about the brushes down in the museum.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, I'll have a little go around the market and then I'll go there.
Brilliant.
Oh, brilliant. Young lady, that was nice of you. Thanks for coming on camera.
That's all right.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Awesome, thank you. My name is Sean King, but my channel, you know the old sales saying, flogging a dead horse?
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's that, but with a V,
So
vlogging a dead horse.
Very clever.
All right, brilliant. Have a good day. Oh man, how cool. That's really cool. Nice people you will find in the countryside, and that was really good. The scooter is still there, and look, there is, I'm not sure if it's a real bronze. Ah man, this is where we are right now, and I have to go off. The old priory was here, which was a Roman, sorry, not Roman, it was an Anglo-Saxon church which was demolished to build the 2-tiered abbey. I'll actually go down to the abbey because It's a really significant spot. And there is one pub, the Green Dragon, which actually survived the fire. When was the fire? In the 14th century. There was a massive fire and everything was basically burnt to the ground. There were only a few survivors. So you got a nice little market. Oh man, you get all these wicked breads. Now you won't see anything like that in Thailand. Look at all those breads and pastries we have. Oh, they look good. Olive and focaccia bread. I will be doing a bit of shopping. Now look at these, they're proper sausage rolls, and I bet they're not full of sugar. And lamb samosas. How are you, buddy? You good?
Yeah, good, thank you. You?
Yeah, very good. Oh, the produce, look, that is... Oh, it will be. It will. Do you mind being on YouTube? Your produce looks really good, buddy.
Thank you very much.
It does. It does. The size of his pastries. That's what I like. That isn't a... That's a full-size proper croissant. I'm used to seeing them half that size. Oh, that's really good. You don't mind being on camera? I do. They get a bit... People don't like it. Bread, the king of the table. Brown Bread Bakery. Brown Bread online. So you'll obviously, that's pointing at me, buddy. You'll obviously be at different markets around Norfolk.
We're a family-run business. We're based in Essex near Brentwood, and we travel all
in
over,
Essex near Brentwood, and then you just travel out.
Here on Friday. We're also in Durham.
Okay.
And then we go to the university a couple of times a week.
Norwich University, UEA.
UEA, yeah.
Okay. Oh, man, your stuff
we
looks
go
good.
all over really. We go down to East Sussex, go over to Newbury, across that way, Hertfordshire,
Okay.
Buckinghamshire.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Okay.
All over the place.
Brilliant, brilliant. And you've got a really good product there, guys. So if you want to, I'd go on their website and find out where they are at different times. Mate, I will have a purchase before I leave, because I've been in Asia for 1.5 years, and oh mate, I miss pastries and bread, mate. Yeah, cheers. Thank you.
Hello.
Ah, man, local veg. Look at them carrots, proper carrots. And I bet they taste like carrots. So the old market cross was just here, and I was hoping to find the fish man. No, I've got to keep an eye on where the scooper is. Oh man, so this guy's cooking up sausages. I love the smell of bacon in the morning. Smells like victory. Cheers, buddy. Have a good day, mate. Wicked. Right. I've got to go and find where the library is, because it'll be full of proper information. So where should we go? I'll tell you what, I'd go on the scooter. We'll go and look. Got to find something else. Wicked. I want to find out where that boozer is, because obviously I need Happy Ending before I leave. So I may end up in the Cross Keys, I don't know. Oh, that's really cool. Cool people. Right here at the Market Cross. I could leave the bike there. Hang on. The horse can be left. I ain't got to go anywhere. That's as good as being in a stable. Right there. Let's go and have a little walk. Let's have a look at the Cross Keys, man. That is very well kept. Very well kept. Could do with a little bit of paint, but I am liking them hanging baskets. Da-da-da-da. Really good. And Saturday the 8th of July they've got a disco. And Lee Vasey, if you're in Norwich, look, Lee Vasey still plays gigs. It does. Oh man. Right. I've got to find out where the old prison is. Okay, just having a little walk down Friars Croft Lane. Now lots of you want to know a little bit about my background, where I was born, where I grew up. Well, up until the age of when I was 5, my brother was 6, we lived there. That's where we lived. And right next door, my mum used to work in the Regal Cafe, and my dad used to run the Regal Cinema for 30 odd years. He did, he was the manager. That was the Regal Cinema. It's now all the ex-servicemen's club and social club. That used to be Friars Croft Garage. That used to sell second-hand cars on there. It's been a very long time since I was there, but yeah, I used to live in there. Monk's Court. And I'm just walking up here because you can just see how oldie, worldy Wymondham really is. This old stone flint wall right there, and them little right here would have been a perimeter wall, tiny little cottages, and up here these are all businesses up here. And many moons ago my dad used to bring us up to one of these because it used to be a bakery. As you can see, they're all old barns and very much listed that all these haven't been replaced. They are so old. They were like this when I was a kid. There's been new doors put on a few of these, but as you can see, and as we look up, you can see that the road goes right up there to the twin towered Abbey, which is pretty cool. And the last time I was there was at my dad's funeral. Another stone clad building, and there used to be a church right here. There is still a church right there. The Wymondham Baptist Church, because as a kid that was the church that I went to. Wow, real old Gothic looking church. And that is, when I was a kid, I have been told I was part of that choir. Yeah, I was. so you'll have to hang in there for one day when I do my singing. But here's it's wicked, those head sculptures on the end of the arch windows, beautiful leaded windows. It's a little bit missing, and more head sculptures. Don't know who they are, but you don't often see the head sculptures at the end of those arches. It's really good. Sir George White, that's what the memorial is for. Oh man, nice little bit. Right, let's go and find the prison. Okay, 1615 was the Great Fire that burnt everything down, just for the record. And the market has been there every Friday since 1440, when it was very first built. And I'm walking down this street. There's the Wymondham Museum right over there. And I should have known. This wicked house there, look at that. Superb. It's a wicked little street right here, and I'm glad I'm walking towards the library because now look back down there. I've got my camera with me, but you just can't beat English villages just like this. Wymondham, the heritage, it's just so cool, so good. And the building and the upkeep of the original footprint. Wymondham town hasn't really much changed. It's what's happening all around Wymondham that's changing. To give you some idea, over 2,500 houses are being built up until 2026. Right, hang on. Football ground first. Wymondham, since the 1800s, Wymondham town has had a football club, which is right here at, oh man, I've forgotten the name of what this is called. Wymondham Town Football and Social Club at, is it the King's Head Meadow? Well, the goalposts are taken down, end of season. But that is an old, oh man, I was manager of Wymondham Town Football Club. There you go, look. They're actually sponsored by Carling, I believe. Going in, social club. You alright? Yeah, good. Good. Just thought I'd say hello. Yeah, alright. What time do you open, buddy?
We're not open tonight, we're open at 4.
Oh, I open at 4, alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Just a little bit about the football club. It is good. Wymondham Town are doing quite well as a club. As, like I said, I had to just mention that as I'm walking straight in to the Wymondham Heritage Museum. I only got Bridewell team. I forgot about Bridewell. So at Wymondham Heritage Society, there's plenty of heritage here. Oh man, writers and fighters and fire stars. Wymondham Heritage Museum, all ready and waiting to tell me their story. Open every day. Okay. I wonder what we can find out, other than this was the old prison turned in to the museum, and there should be, right, I'll point it at me in case a guy don't want to be on film. Oh man, roller slab, that'd be part of the tanning. Hello.
Hello.
Are you okay? Yes. Do you mind me? Oh, it's a printing press. That right there. Okay, that is pointing at me, the camera. Oh man, Wymondham Museum. Because when I was a boy, I remember Britain Brush was still operational.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Down the bottom of Damgate Street.
Yeah, which has all now been developed into nice housing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that all used to be.
Have you not been back for a while then?
No, I've been away for a very long while.
Oh.
Yes, I used to spend a lot of time here in Wymondham.
Right.
And now I'm kind of living in Asia.
Right.
But I've come back for a little while, and I'm just going over my childhood of where I used to live.
Yeah.
I presume you weren't familiar with the magistrate school, which would have been operational then.
No.
You weren't a scallywag, were you?
I was, but yeah. My dad was a scallywag. You'd know my dad. my dad used to have the warehouse just round the corner, just now the first aid. I used to go to that school when I was a child, and my dad was Les King.
Oh yes.
Here, the guy. You'd know Les.
Les
Yes.
King, yeah.
All the ladies know me dad. They do.
I'd like to say I didn't know him personally.
But they know of him.
Yes.
I know.
It was a great fundraiser, wasn't it?
There you go, a fundraiser and for Wymondham.
Good causes.
Good causes in the paper every day.
Yes.
That was his aim in life, to be in the paper, at least a paper, whether it was Wymondham and Attleborough, the Dismere, or the EDP or whatever. He tried to be in it every day. Or at least once a week. You know?
You ought to have had a column or something.
Yeah, well, he did. I might actually do.
More or less did informally.
He did, yeah, he did. So I actually come in just to show people, because this used to be the old prison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and because where I've been online, it's really difficult to absorb all that information.
Yes.
You know, so I tend to take in a little bit of it, and then these are all remains from the prison in here.
Yes, those are the manacles.
The old manacles and the policeman's coshers, Victorian policeman's coshers, and one there has been decorated.
Yes.
Okay, the policemen used to decorate there.
And
There's more shackles here. See, this is what people usually get as a present when they get married, right? that kind of stuff.
Don't ask me.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
And they made playing cards out of their Bibles.
Wow, so they could play cards in the prison.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. That is really cool. There is some proper history here.
Yeah.
And I see Prince Charles was here. He was?
Some time ago.
He was sometime. My dad met him when he was at Barnum Broom.
All right.
Yeah, when he arrived there in a helicopter.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't know about that visit, because he came to the Abbey at one point, didn't he?
Okay, I don't know. The Abbey has got to be my next little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to swim in the river down there. There used to be a road.
Yes, Beckett's Well, yes.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Beckett's Well.
Beckett's
Where
Well.
the bridge is.
Yes.
Yes.
And is that Beckett? Thomas Beckett?
Oh, no, that I wouldn't know.
Don't know. Okay.
No.
It's
But
just
if you go to the Abbey, keep going down.
yes.
and you'll see that's more or less unchanged.
As you can see,
And
swimming
then
there.
Cool swim, okay, that's, yeah, you just walk down a little bit and there's an open.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. I'll just have a little...
Yeah, to go into a dungeon,
the dungeon?
they'd like to see a dungeon.
Is that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, how cool. Oh wow. That's like a prison cell door. Oh wow, it's really cool. I've never ever, and this is the Britain brush. This is what they used to make. Look, these brushes. Ah, so that is brilliant to see all that from Britain brush.
To the brush room display.
Wow.
Wymondham became the centre of brush making in Norfolk in the 1890s, when S.D. Page of Norwich built a factory which eventually employed 600 people. On merging with E.H. Matthew of London, it became the Britain Brush Company in 1920. It made up to 30,000 brushes each day, and some 2,000 different types of brushes were available. It was said that Britain Brush swept the world. A typical family business, with directors taking a personal interest in the workers and their families. There were often generations of the same family working in the factory. A second brush factory was set up by the Cooperative Wholesale Society, employing 250 people, which created competition for skilled workers. Why did Wymondham become a great brush-making centre? A long tradition of wood turning, combined with readily available labour and plentiful local supplies of timber, made it an ideal setting for the industry to thrive. Brushmaking put Wymondham on the industrial map for many years, but the growth of foreign competition and the coming of plastics goods after 1945 brought a gradual decline, and in the 1980s, both factories closed.
When my dad come down there, they used to put chains round the old trees and horses would pull them along the ground. Well, he made what they call a timber truck. Oh, that's a lovely bit of work, that is. He made all that. That's 2 great long poles, and you've got a bolt at the back, 2 wheels on, and they used to drop the tree on with a crane to that. And the horses got between the shafts, and they could pull it along.
At that time, the Britain had a place they called the Old Brewery. That's where they used to do the dying. My job was with a wheelbarrow to go to the Britain, get the stuff, take it to the brewery and take it back again when it was done.
All the women in the machine shop used to lip read to talk to someone on the other side. And if they didn't want anyone else to know, they used to talk behind their hand. Lip reading was a thing. You couldn't hear it. It was very noisy, so you could let that.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh wow. The story of Kett's rebellion. July to December 1549. Wow. This is wicked. I've never been here. I hope you like my narrative on the Britain brush. Oh man, even more so here, look. I could do with them for when I'm in Thailand searching for snakes. That's exactly what I want. Wow. Good morning. This is what I call a really good museum. How cool. And they've got a couple of shops, look. Superb. You know how much I like my vintage, my antiques, and anything old. This museum's got it all. There's another building of the Market Cross. Oh wow, and the marbles are solitaire. They're all pond-tip marbles. Oh mate, they're marbles. Oh. Each one of them is worth a minimum of £40 up to and over in the hundreds. Oh, happy families. I had those cards. The playing cards. Oh man, can't believe solitaire marbles. They're all pond-tipped. Brilliant. Got World War stuff. Look at this shop with all these tins. They are superb. They are absolutely. That is a superb collection of tins. It really is. All the player stuff. That is so good. Tins. I sold all mine. I had a big collection of tins. Just like some of those at the top, all with advertising on. Oh, really good. Really good. Like a museum. And I think it was a little top coffee shop, look. Right here. How quaint. Another little display. Cheers, darling. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, this is awesome. Cheers. Right. I'll show you the dungeon. We're going round. Have a look at the dungeon. The brush making. Huh? There's an outside bit. Oh, with the old sign. Oh man, I don't know if that's been moved here, if that's always been here, but you can just sit out here in this lovely little courtyard. Oh, this would make a wicked coffee shop. They need some big love hearts of red roses, so you can, they're not far off, so you can have some Instagrammable pictures here. They're not far off. It reminds me of Richie and Mary Bell's coffee garden. It does, somewhat. That's an old steel frame window. That's really nice, really nice. Wicked garden. Oh man, enjoying my days out and around Norfolk. Got an old plough, look. Got an old plough buried in there. That's that, right, Woody had loved that, buried in his garden. Sort of stuff he liked, all that old metal, and then let it overgrown. Got another one here, look. All with his natural flowers. It's beautiful. Oh man. It's really good. And that is an old millstone by the looks of it. A wheelstone? Millstone? Wow. Cool things in the garden. So much. I loved the brush room, that was really good.
Yeah.
Your little shops with all the tins.
Mm.
I've been a bit of a vintage collector myself.
Yeah,
one of those I've had some like that. The players, the cigarette type stuff, the tobacco stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. Did you say there's a dungeon?
Through there,
Is
far
that
around.
right?
Be careful on the steps.
Okay, thank you.
Don't trip over.
Okay. Ah, mate, thank you. It's all really nicely painted. So we go down steep, curly steps into the dungeon. Oh man, it's so good. Oh man, it's just so good seeing all this stuff. The original, oh man, they're the original blocks on the floor. It's really well.
God! In Wymondham dates from the 1660s. Prisoners were kept in chains in a dungeon near this spot.
Come on, you cheap hussy, get down those steps.
Will you take a minute? It's dark as hell down there.
You'll find out soon enough. Welcome to Wyndham's House of Correction, or Bradwell as I calls it. You'll find here as evil a lot of vagrants, thieves and villains as anywhere in the land. Get in there with the rest of them. I'm a poor beggar, curse you, turnkey.
No justice.
The law's the law. That's justice enough for me.
Why don't we get some fresh straw?
Fresh straw? This is a prison, not a stable.
That Hessian sack from Britain Brush.
When I can, I make a little money selling clothes. What I steal. In 1780, they said I stole some goods in Norwich. I got sent here for 3 weeks. They even took me up to the market cross and whipped me in front of all them locals. But it took more than a whipping to break me. Well, next year, I stole again. And finished up with 12 months in the Elsham bridal. But the worst came in 1782, when I stole a cheese and 2 bales of cloth on Christmas Eve. I was sentenced to be hanged. And the judge said transportation for 7 years. The Norwich Castle for 3 long years. And in May 1787, we served the new South Home. Really just
It's brilliant. All that stuff. Proper museum. Oh man. And again, another little doorway. Oh, leading out into that beautiful courtyard. Oh man. There's something there. Good. I love the. Oh man, this bit. I've got one of these at home, a little one. But you put someone in there and then dunk them in the river. She's still running off. Which is really good. That's really good. Oh man, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful natural mould. Bit of damp, but it's really nice. Really good. Wow. That is the Wymondham Heritage Museum. Okay, the Priory, Wymondham Abbey. I must say it's probably Wyndham's crowning glory to have such a thing. It's twin towered, and look, that's the old original abbey. As you can see, they've kept it restored, but they haven't fitted the roof. It is what it is. That's the old part, and there is so much restoration work that has gone on this abbey. And then on the other side, there is a new build around where the archway is, and there's lots of work going on here still to really keep this and restore it to its former glory. It was built in 1107. Like I say, it was built on the grounds of an old Anglo-Saxon church, and there's a bit of a medieval day here today, which seems quite fitting because it's very much so a medieval castle. Hey, we have knights. Do you mind being on camera? Obviously not. Oh, wicked. Obviously these guys, I've got this thing, the reason why people don't want to be on camera when they're working, I think they're signing on and they shouldn't be working. I think that's what it is. These guys obviously aren't. And yeah, they've got proper jobs. So you've got to be doing some swordsmanship or jousting here?
No, so I'll be teaching kids how to hit each other.
And that's what this is? Yeah. This is modern day warriors, right?
Yeah, modern day.
This is the helmet? The shield and the sword. Is it electronic at all, or?
No, just padded.
Just padded.
Yeah.
And they just go hell for leather with each other.
Yep.
And yeah, that's really good. So this has got to happen a little bit later?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, hopefully I'll be able to come and have a watch.
Yeah, and I'm inside doing talks about medieval weapons and armour.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like all kinds of swords and helmets and...
You're doing talks on the inside today?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I have arrived on the right day. Cheers guys, I appreciate that. All the best.
Obviously just quickly, because there's kids and stuff about.
Oh, in there?
Yeah, it's like...
I'll have a recce first. Yeah, I don't want to get all the...
will be restricted.
Yeah, cool. Ah, yeah, film might be restricted, yeah.
Film myself.
Yes, we'll see. There's another YouTuber, another vlogger. You got 360 on there?
Yeah.
Does it work here well?
Huh?
Does it work well?
Yeah. It's surprised to be in there. It's good.
It's an Aussie.
It is.
It's a ready Aussie. In England. What are you doing in England, mate? What are you doing in Norwich?
Visiting family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when I'm in Thailand, I meet all the Aussies. They think I'm an Aussie.
Yeah, no.
Because I come from Norwich,
Yeah.
and I tell them we've got similar accents, got a similar mentality.
Quite possibly.
Not liking any bull.
No.
That's what it is.
No. So yeah, I was having a walk down through the town, so.
Oh, that's really good. I've not had an Aussie on camera since I left Thailand. That's really cool.
There you go, no worries.
All the best, mate. No worries, mate. Have a good day. Wicked. That's really good. So there is. I've got to grab my hat and I'll grab my bag and we'll have a walk around. I'm having a good day. You see, I didn't know this was happening. I just really didn't know it was going on. Let's go inside first. I'm lucky. It buzzed up. Didn't know the museum was going to be anywhere near that good. Didn't know the lady in Market Cross in the marketplace was going to be so helpful. It's really good. So we are in. Oh man, the Abbey. Oh, hello. Hello. It's okay to go around and film?
It is. We don't mind a contribution if you're filming.
Okay.
This one has just being set up now.
For contributions?
There is a thing for cards over there as well. Hello.
Okay.
You can probably tell it together.
You two look like you just got on the plane from Bali with your magic mushroom t-shirt. No? Excuse me. Wow, it's looking good. Oh, there's a little table there. I want to go up to the altar, just around there. And I'll have a little look. Now that's what you call an organ. Whoa, look at this. It is a wick.
Would you like
This is wonderful. This right in front of me is what I love about this abbey. It is called the altar screen. All this, right, and it's it's a celebration of World War I. It was donated to the church, to the abbey, in 1921, and the whole thing is made out of oak, okay, and then it is covered in gold leaf. And each one, you can see, the only one I can make out is George and the dragon there on the top left, Mary. Oh man, who's the guy there with the... Oh, each and every one of those characters have significance, and there is, if you want to know everything about it, all the characters, there is a screen here which will tell you everything about it. Right there. Wicked. So I don't want to go into too much detail, just want to show you what this abbey is really like. It's proper. It really is. Oh, it really is. What else we got around here? There's artifacts, look, all this stuff. These would be people. Oh man, yes. Robert Stone. Okay, Will. John Barnes. John Barnes. Right, I'm going to walk right into the new. This guy's got something going on. Good day, buddy.
Hello.
Good day. There's some reenactments going on, ladies. Excuse me. Wow, we walk into the new section. Good day. Good coffee shop. All right. I'm liking the dress, young lady. It was very good. Yeah. Very good. We've got lots of old. What's going on in here? We've got a bit of dress up. Bit of role play, maybe.
What we're talking about Tudor fashion and costume.
This Tudor fashion and costume. Okay. Oh wow! Now I recognise that, guys. That's the king.
It is one of the king's outfits.
It is.
Yes, we are very honoured today to be able to
Hang on.
display that.
Hang on. What's that?
It's a codpiece.
That's a codpiece. It is a codpiece. Look. Let's see. The king had an almighty codpiece.
Well, he's the most important person.
The most important, so he probably.
He has to have a big one.
He has the big codpiece. Do you mind being on film, young lady?
Not.
You don't?
No, I don't mind.
Excellent. So you're running a day here all about, you just said Tudor?
Yes, Tudor costume and clothing.
Wicked.
So, yeah, because we're having I've seen lots of strange people here today.
Yeah, they're coming dressing up.
Educating the children of the local school.
Yes.
About life in Tudor times.
Tudor times around here. Because this all started originally in medieval.
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah,
okay, and then
definitely.
up through the Tudor ages.
Yeah, exactly.
The
yes.
Tudors are the guys responsible for all the buildings with the oak beams, the black and white buildings.
Well, and before that as well. That sort of building dates back a long, long way.
Okay.
But yes, it was made. Yes, we associate,
In the
because a lot of
Tudor
the
age.
buildings that exist are from that period.
Okay.
That haven't sort of burned down or fallen down, or. But yes.
Because I'm just trying to get my facts correct, because I tend to make stuff up. Yeah.
Well, timber frame buildings, I mean, date back to, gosh, how far do you want to go? I mean, you know, we were building timber frame buildings in the Iron Age, so.
Yes, yeah, okay,
In fact, even Neolithic ones were as well.
Yeah,
some of the
yes.
early ones, so.
Okay. Yes,
So
okay.
It's just the ones that survive, really.
Okay, wicked. So you're waiting for someone to come up to fill the king's codpiece, I reckon. You need to walk around. I don't know.
Well, they're just a flap, you see.
They are, okay.
They grew out of a medieval
Yes.
style of just hiding up the gap in the front of your home.
Yes.
And they're just
So that's a little codpiece
a
for
little
just a
triangle,
mere
but then-
ordinary person.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Peasants.
Well, yeah.
That's a peasant's codpiece,
Well, this one is, yes.
as opposed to the king's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's wicked.
But they grew and grew and grew from the medieval times. They sort of.
Yes, to what they would be today.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, young lady, that was really cool. Thanks. Thanks for speaking with me.
Nice to meet you.
Brilliant. Enjoy your day.
Certainly will.
We've got. I'm drawn because we've got knights' helmets.
We're just about to be invaded by children.
We are. I'll be really quick then. Be really quickly. We have foosball. That's a vintage foosball. Oh mate, that one's worth a few quid. And the knights, look at that, with a long bow and the swords. So you know, all the kids are now going to come in, and this guy's going to tell them all about this weaponry. Look at them.
They get to try it, they get to touch it.
Do they?
Properly
So I get to try it and touch it before the kids get on it. So this is real? Wow, the weight. God, mate. Well, would have been a knight, would you? And the wicked shields. And it's all original artefacts.
No.
No, it's been...
This is made, there is a sport that involves knightly combat. It's
Yes.
Norfolk or medieval combat.
Right.
You can get stuff made as it originally was made, and then you can purchase it at extraordinary amount of money.
So you probably take part in these reenactments, I take it?
It's not
If-
the enactments, it's the actual beating one another
The
real,
actual-
real hard.
Big-
As a sport discipline.
So there you go, they beat each other real hard and not play. And I see all the kids are now coming in. Cheers, buddy.
All the best.
I am going to vacate. Have a good day, mate. Appreciate your help. Awesome. Really cool place. The Wymondham Abbey. And look, you've got a load of rocks. Oh, mate, that look wicked here. Stone fragments. That just been stored there and in there. That is awesome. Oh, man. All these old stone bits. As we look up, this is the tower right here that has no fittings. What I've shown you. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. So much so, one is going to have to get his camera out. Wicked. Okay, so it started. Now, the guy I just talked to, I know got trapped in there because the lady and the guy I just talked to, they're in this traditional dress talking about the history. And as you can see right out here, there's another young lady, a guy, over there, they're all telling the kids all about the history of all the different ages throughout the life, existency of this abbey, which is brilliant. It's just really cool. Now that's private land, no public access. You look at the sheep, look, it's just wicked. That's the, I think got to jump on there. It's just so good seeing the sheep there. That was really good. So we'll have a little walk around there. It's brilliant. This old archway, everybody in proper seasonal dress. This guy's talking about the pottery, I reckon. It's a really good thing. Really cool to, like, can imagine the school bringing the kids here to educate them in this way, in this fashion. Exciting stuff. It's really good what's happening here today. Each and every one of these, you can see the children around, these storytellers. This guy here, he's telling a fantastic story. He's really good. And these guys are a theatrical group that go round to educate the schools in this fashion and this manner. And they're all around in the outskirts, everybody in traditional dress, telling the story, They have items not in glass cases. People touchy-feely. This is real. It is. Look, they've got this lady's here handing out stuff. That guy's story about something for nothing was really good. I was listening to him, and he has an excellent way of telling the story. The kids are they're not getting bored, they're interested. He's on his drum. It's entertainment, it's education, and it's interactive. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. If you're going to educate kids, this is the way to educate them. It's real. It's not a computer or TV screen or a mobile phone. Someone's trying to make a crop circle here, look. It's pretty good. And the outbuilding, oh man, it's a beautiful, beautiful building with all, you know, it's got its footings. Like I say, it's being constantly restored. There's a couple of workers up there now doing a bit of scaffolding, but to have classrooms like this, that's proper England. Oh man, that's so good. I'm really happy, I am. That's why I come out and make vlogs. I don't really know what to expect. I didn't expect to actually see anybody here, but like to come out and then, oh man, get something like this. It's absolutely really good. So this is Wymondham Abbey, and without a doubt, oh man, very much worth a visit. There's another guy talking about a battle. They've got lots, look, all the old stones. It's a bit like Angkor Wat. They've got old stones laying about where they don't quite know where to fit them in because nobody left a map or the template or in fact the blueprint. Oh man. And as you can see, the kids are doing battle, the modern day swordsmanship. Look, right there. That is really good. What a wicked little day at Wymondham Abbey, man. Ah, man. So the kids get to have fun. That is so good. I've been really impressed. Right, and now I'm going to go and see. Oh, actually, I'll leave the horse there because I don't think of it as far to the river. Just down here, if it's still there. Yeah, it is. I'll walk. That's all these cars parked down the little bridge. Can you see it? Ah. Yeah. I ain't got what. I've got to take the horse. Wow. Well, this is. It's been so developed. Like I said, all the cars are parked up here. You can now gain access to the river here. All these ledges here, 1, 2, 3. All those ledges have been put in place in the last few years. They were never here. This was really run down, overgrown, totally neglected. Nobody ever come here except just us small group of kids. Now they built some kind of dam there where that water's now going stagnant there, and as I now look to my left, can't believe it, they've built a whole walkway. So I think that might walk all the way up, public right of way. That might now be a pathway going all the way back into the main part of Wymondham. Now here, oh, this has all been totally developed. Like I say, it's a different world today. Anything of any historic, there's never a car park here of any historic value has been, oh man, cleaned up, turned into some kind of business. Now I just come into this car park to park my little horse right there where that will sit for a little while, because I say this is okay, but we used to walk right up this part of the river and it starts to narrow, but this was, like I say, there was never any development here as such. I just want to walk down to where the old rope swing used to be. There never used to be a path, never used to be any fence. Oh man, Wymondham Abbey train station never used to be there. No, but look, that wonderful countryside, untouched. Wicked, wicked. So I'm having a very enjoyable day. Now lots of people, mate, keep saying, oh, get back to Thailand. Nah, I'm in no hurry to go back to Thailand at all. I'm really not. I was saying to people the other day, my life when I was sitting in Phuket on my balcony, enjoying everything I enjoy, life couldn't get that good. And I did say life, now here, is this the little bit where we went down? Like I say, it may be this section, and no, there used to be a tree with a rope hanging down it. I said my life has never been this good, and perhaps it will never get this good again. Little did I know I would be sitting where I'm staying right now. It's equal. Life is brilliant right now, guys. I love where I'm staying. It's the right temperature, it's British summertime, and there really isn't, oh man, when you're in these little villages out in the country, away from all the big cities and the rat race and everything else, it's just as good, it's just as every bit as good, if not better. Well, like I say, we've got great stuff here in England, particularly in Norfolk. We certainly have. We're in Asia, it's all a little bit, you know. So as much as I like being in Thailand, sitting at the pond, and being in Phuket, I like it just as much here. And there's just as much, if not, well, there's much more interest. Really, there really is. Now I'm walking further and further, and the river is getting smaller and smaller. But I do remember, like I say, as kids, was it a long walk? Was it a short walk? That, I do not know. And the tree hanging over with a rope. So I think, I say, oh man, I don't think I'm getting near the river, and it's starting to get a bit deeper now. Oh man. But here's, look, if you want a sheep, I do as well. Wouldn't mind get, oh mate, we'll have, wouldn't mind a sheep. Spit roast, right. One more tree, and then what was it? Should I tell you about Robert the Kett? Robert Kett, all right, the last guy to be a British revolutionary. He wasn't, like I say, he was just a guy, wasn't happy, he wanted better working conditions, he wanted better. He was like your, he was like your shop steward of your trade organisation or whatever, you know. He just wanted better everything. And like, I was speaking to the lady in the museum, and I don't think we're gonna get to where I used to play. So anyway, that's the little river there. But while I'm walking on the river, I can tell you all about Robert Kett. I've got my notes, might not be able to read them because I didn't write them big enough. So Robert Kett, in 1549, he led a group of peasants and farmers, okay, and his army, he led a group of an army of peasants and farmers armed with very light pitchforks, an armoury and weapons, but he managed to hold the city of Norwich for 6 weeks against the king's forces, of which of course the king's forces defeated him and his brother. I didn't know about his brother after 6 weeks. 6 weeks was quite something for peasants and farmers to hold against the king's army. And then, like I say, he was hung for his atrocities. And there is Kett's Oak, like I say, which was the oak tree where he had his last meeting to gather up all his foes to go off and be the last, lead the last revolution of Great Britain, of England. And there is the tree which is surrounded by a metal gate. It's on the old road from Wymondham to Norwich, between Wymondham and Riverside. There is a little bit of roadworks going on there right now, and the lay-by to it is closed. So I don't know if I'll get access to where. I always thought he was hung at Kett's Oak, but no, that is the tree. Like I say, people used to say he used to hide up there, used to have his meetings, but no, that is where he had his last gathering of all the people. And I just thought that was where it's hung. So hopefully I will show you Kett's Oak right at the end of this show. Hopefully. Right. Oh man, best laid plans. Mate, I didn't think I was then now bringing you to somewhere. I just wanted to show you somewhere I used to play as a kid, which is just taking you right back to the old world. But it's changed. I was here about 4 years ago. Since then, all this structure's all been built. This was never here. No unauthorised access. So I'm like, what's going on? I want to get to the railway cottages, just over the way.
Go across?
Yeah. I'm just telling my audience what's going on. When that last time I was here, mate, none of this was here.
Oh, okay.
But you've just informed me there's a special train now coming.
Yeah, the Flying Scotsman.
What, is now going to come past?
Yeah.
Oh, that is it. So, oh, that's pretty cool. Because that does this trip once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, once a year. I know the Flying Scotsman going to Norwich train station. A few of my mates will go and see it. So you're all waiting for that to come past?
Yeah, to come past in a little while.
Oh man.
Good timing.
I know. Well, I went to the Abbey. Didn't expect anyone to be there. And they're having a proper school's day there. People, a theatrical group, and it's, oh mate, it's just turning out really good. I'm making a little vlog about Wymondham.
Yeah.
And it's just capturing all this, mate. It's just brilliant. So I used to fish just up here.
Yeah.
That's, what's the guy's name?
I don't know, but they still live there, the old couple.
Mate, it's always still lived there. I want to see if he'll let me in.
The woman's still there.
Yeah, I know. They used to be friends of my dad's.
Go and speak to him. Leave your bike there, right? We'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, cool. Cheers, guys. I'll keep my air out for a train.
Yeah.
That'd be brilliant getting a Flying Scotsman on here. Oh, I really would. Cheers, buddy. Cool. We're going across. Wicked. People are cool. Really cool. Really helpful. But these little houses, it's just a step back in time. Oldie worldy houses, and the young lady is in the garden right here. Flint's Tones, that's the name of it. Look, Flint's Tones. Brilliant name. You all right in there, darling? You okay? I'm admiring your garden and your house.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Can I come in?
No.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. You're waiting for that train?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm listening for it. Oh, wicked. These are proper old country houses, and this one is like an old railway. It's actually been done up, mate. This has changed a lot. Again, all the wood there, that weren't there. She's done it up. This black, they've done it all up. It's no longer. This is the house, this black one with all the tar. All the bitumen on the side of it holding it together. This is the house I wanted to show you, but it's all been done up, been renovated. That's a typical today. Okay, still got his old air raid shelters, but mate, this was literally 4 years ago. This hadn't changed since the 50s. It was literally all oldie worldy. He's probably living in there now, having that done up. I think that is the sound of a train. No? No. Ah, so this road has been developed. Oh mate, you know what it is, you go and do something. Should have come and done it years ago. But where is, there we are, this little pond. And I'm still trying to think of the people's names who lived there. Can't remember. Oh man, that little pond there. Stubby's Pit, Stebbins, Stubbo, right in there. And we used to fish from around the other side. Ah man, Stubby's Pit, right there. Right, I'm going to get back, I'm going to hang about, and we are going to see Flying Scotsman. Show us what he said. Royal Scotsman? Flying Scotsman? We have, I can hear it. Hear it, it's coming. Oh no, it's a local train. Okay, that's pretty good. Have a go in a minute, we'll get the proper one on there. There's a train coming. I can hear it. Come on. Here it come. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. That is going along. Wow.
47,802.
Wicked, the Flying Scotsman. Spent past. Right, I forgot to go to the oldest building in Wymondham. So, let's go there first for a happy ending. I have been in and I have come out. Just getting, I had to ask for permission for filming, and as there's a couple of people in there, they have now gone, so hopefully I can go in to perhaps one of the oldest pubs in England, right there, the Green Dragon. Certainly the oldest building in Wymondham. It's awesome, and it's still got the old leaded windows. It's really cool. So you guys wanted to see me in an English traditional pub. Well, this is one of the oldest ones, so you're not going to get any more traditional than this. Oh, that door. Now that door, a modern day bathroom. Well, that is a wicked door, and it leads out into the garden area. But we're going in here. It's a little room in here, dining area, small bar. You all right, darling?
Supposed to pretend that you've just come in?
No,
no.
there you go. I just told you like that. No, I started out by walking out, telling everybody that I had just been in asking for permission.
Okay, so you're as honest as you claim.
So I am as honest as I claim. I was telling this young lady that I like to keep it raw, I don't edit. And so I am keeping it real. But this young lady knows so much about history of the Anglo-Saxons, the Norsemen and the Normans. And this pub.
Yes, so parts of it 14th century,
yes.
Parts of it Georgian, and then parts of it are even newer, but it's
Tudor.
Higgledy-piggledy.
Tudorism? Tudors? The Tudors.
The 14th century, I think that's Tudors. I think that's
Okay,
Tudors.
the Tudors.
And not, it could be like Stuarts or like something, but I'm not 100%.
Okay, happy ending time. I want to pint of Aspel cider.
Aspel cider?
But yes, but young lady has informed me this is a traditional pub and one of the oldest, so I should have some traditional
ales. So we've got a local ale. This is from is that the Wolf Brewery? So that's a local one.
And
this is Dizzy Blonde. This is our signature one, which
your
is
signature pale ale, which I've with the B52 or whatever on it. Can I have half of each?
Half of each of these
Yeah.
two? Yeah, you absolutely.
And then I can tell you what would you call it? British ale. It's proper. This is what we used to drink before we had lager.
Yeah.
No? Yes? Yes. Old traditional British beer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going back to my Anglo-Saxon heritage, I think. So we're going into an F blonde. So this one is the blonde.
That's the Dizzy Blonde,
The
yeah.
Dizzy Blonde. So what does a Dizzy Blonde taste like today? I should wonder. Cheers.
I mean, you should know because you're blonde yourself.
I'm ginger, darling. I'm strawberry blonde. But thank you very much. I'm strawberry blonde, yeah.
Okay, and
Do you know what?
Aspels as well?
So yeah, just a half. That's actually all right. That's not too bad. You could. That's a lot easier to drink because it's not.
Half of Aspels, you said.
Pardon?
Did you say half of
No,
Aspels?
no, half of the no Aspel. No, I wanted Aspel, but because we're in a traditional pub,
You're having the
I'm having a
ale.
traditional beer. Not for me. I don't do this for me. I do it for my audience.
You do it for the views.
I'll do it for the views, yeah, I'll drink anything. They know I know. But that is pretty good. I could have downed that in one, but I wanted to actually taste it. So that's why I stopped myself. So actually, that was pretty good. This compare the Boathouse Bitter. Okay, it's slightly darker, as you can see. And we'll see, it's got a brownie type frothy head. That's alright. They're alright. British beer is alright. It's got some flavour and some taste, and it's not got loads of bubbles.
Yeah, Yeah,
it's alright.
It's alright. I mean, this one we've always got, but these rotate, so I'm getting a chance to taste
you'd have
them.
guests, you'd have special guests.
Yeah, these are guests.
So what is a normal price for a pint of Dizzy Blonde?
I'll double check for you.
Pint is...
A pint of the Dizzy Blonde is £4.40.
£4.40, so, and the boathouse, so roughly cheaper than what lager would be, right? Or
yeah, I think they're just a little bit cheaper. I mean, like I said, they let me taste these, and I'm becoming someone slowly who might drink a pint of ale. I'm more of a wine drinker myself,
yes.
but yeah.
Okay, yes. That was pretty good. Well guys, what can I say? That was my Wymondham vlog, and I am ending it on a very happy ending with traditional beer. So that's really good. So I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I have. Cheers for watching. I ain't done yet, have I? No, we're not finished. I've got to go and show you Kett's Oak. So, hold on. Kett's Oak coming up really shortly. That's why I had halves, by the way, because I've got to drive the horse. On record. Here we go. Now before I leave, this gentleman, he's the supervisor barman, but he's really eager to promote his book, by the way. So can you tell us a bit about your book, fella?
Book, it's a horror story. It's set at the Tan Hill Inn, the highest pub in Britain. A couple of years ago they got snowed in for a weekend. Listening to it on the news, I decided to write a book and include a full moon and a couple of werewolves. So there's a lot of blood and gore. It's available on Amazon, Waterstones.
On Amazon?
Yeah.
I'll have to get an affiliated link for it, buddy.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's good. I've got Amazon affiliated links. If you didn't know, guys, there are a lot. If you ever want to know what kit I use, it's now all listed in the description at Amazon, and I'll find an affiliated link for this guy's book. Because you're mainly the main barman, the supervisor.
Yeah.
But in your spare time, you also told me that you're a historian.
Yeah, I spent 4 years at the University of East Anglia. I did my bachelor's in history between 2017 to 2020, then 2020 to 2021 I did a master's in early modern history.
And now you're a published author?
I'm a published author, and
hopefully
I'm in the process of writing a sequel to this, and hopefully someone would like to turn this into a film.
Ah, there you go. You never know, guys. At some point I may be directing a film. And as you can see on the old A11, where the lay-by is now closed, right there, we turn around and we will see the famous Kett's Oak of 1549 right here. Now this tree, this old oak tree, has been stapled together right there many years ago. It also has a post holding it up. This tree is so significant. There is a ditch, I think, right there. Because there's a footpath running along there. I did not know there was a footpath. Is the ditch dry or wet? I don't know. Man. They've gone over. Young lady running. Kett's Oak. Right here. So significant to today's story, and also for Great Britain, England. Let's see if we can do this on the BFC. The last revolution to take place here in England. Kett's Oak. Just that tree, it's amazing that it's still standing. And I've known that tree ever since I've been a child, and the story behind it is quite something. It really is. And like I say, we didn't know if he hid up in the trees or if I actually thought until I found out that he was actually hung there. It wasn't until I did a little bit of research I found out he was hung at Norwich Castle, and I didn't know he had a brother, and his brother was hung at Wymondham Abbey. And so it's brilliant that that still remains right there on that little back road to Riverside from Wymondham. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's vlog. I know I have, it's been brilliant. Young lady in the pub was awesome, very helpful. She knows everything that I want to know. Telling me about the Gauls, the French, the Saxons, the Normans, the everything. So that was brilliant. I really enjoyed speaking with her, and I will be back to the Green Dragon just to go and drink more ale. It's like I want to go swill an ale in the Green Dragon, man. Awesome, awesome. I had a great day. It's been really good. I didn't know what I was going to find. Loved seeing the Flying Scotsman. I mean, how cool! Everything about it, man. It was such a good day. So glad I came out and vlogged today in Wymondham. I really did. Friday. You'll probably see this. You're probably watching it. It's Saturday when you're watching it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, this is Friday right now. So guys, I appreciate that. I thank you for watching right till the very end. That was a proper vlog. That was really good, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. That was really good. And so until next time, I don't know where and I don't know when, but I will see you then. So thank you and au revoir.